Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So as I've already talked about this in my previous video, I'm going to show you the power of consistency trading. I mean executing your strategy systematically over a period of time. And that's why it's going to be a very interesting video today. So I would really appreciate you guys could smash the like button before I jump into the content. And also if you are watching this video for the first time, do hit the subscribe button and also the bell. So the first thing what you should know is that we are going to place 10 trades, our risk per trade is going to be 2% and our risk reward is going to be 1 to 2. That's what we are going to take. And also important thing guys, remember this is going to be randomly, like it doesn't have to be like exactly here, there or anywhere. We can just take anywhere where we want, right? So for example, let's take from here. This is like totally randomly what we are doing because we don't care. We are not here to place perfect trades. We are here to execute trade as much as we can, right? So you can see if you draw a trend line here, it's clearly stating me that the price is in a downtrend. So what I like to do is, since I'm looking this price action in a 4-hour time frame, I'm going for a weekly CPR. So this blue line here, these are the weekly CPR, okay, because this is a 4-hour time frame guys. But if you are using in a 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, you can use the daily pivots. That's also very like fine. And also what I like to do, since I'm already looking in a 4-hour time frame, is also to have a look of monthly CPR, how it's going to look. So you can see here, this monthly CPR was a wider CPR compared to this one, right? That's why the price was, the whole month the price was going in a sideways until we reached the end of this month. But here we can see this very tightly packed CPR for this month already indicated the price is going to be not going in a sideways, but it's going to go most probably in a downward or in an upward direction. So in this case, it's going to the downside, right? So now we get this whole information. This is going to be a trendy month. So that's what we need for this monthly pivots, also to have a picture. And now we have only the weekly CPR in our chart. So now what do I need to do? What's the first thing we as a trader need to understand is that we have to understand the market dynamics. Also, we have to gather as much information as we can get from this candlestick. So right now we can see the price is actually, you can see here, right? The price actually found a strong resistance around this particular area. And now it's actually going to the downside. So for us to place any trade, we have to understand the candlestick, what information is trying to give us. So in this case, we can see these dots are the weekly CPR. So it's already showing this was a very narrow CPR. This was also a narrow CPR. So this here is actually a wider CPR. So I'm expecting price to go somehow like this or in a downward direction, but more probably not like in a straight manner, like this here, straight to the downside or straight to the upside. So now we can see our CPI is already plotted there, and I want to get some information from this candle line because it's clearly going to the downside. I can also see it's getting rejected around this particular area. So let me draw a trend line here, and now let's continue. So you can see now price actually found support around this area, and it's indicating it might continue going to the CPR level again. In the downtrend line, you can see here, right? So it came into the CPR line, and now we are looking for an opportunity to trade. For example, okay, so you can see the price is getting clear sign of rejection around this trend line area, isn't it? You can see we had a rejection here, we had a rejection here. If you look properly, it looks some sort of like double top around this particular area, like a double top, and then price went to the downside. So now maybe the market dynamic is changing because this, we are looking for price to break to the upside right now, because this is making, this was lower lows and lower highs, but now it's trying to break the already made the high highs and higher lows. So we are skeptical at the moment, and we want price to give us a proper confirmation before we place any trade. So now this candlestick, okay, now we are not getting any kind of proper confirmation because we can also see there is a buyer stepping in, and also around when the price is around this trend line area, it's getting rejected. The weak rejection, you can see it here, right? So now you can also see maybe the price is going to go a bit downwards and then pull upward. Okay, the price is still around the lower CPR line, so we need a confirmation. And now, okay, now it's getting back to the CPR line again. That's not a proper confirmation. One more confirmation. So now we can see the price has left the CPR line. So it's giving us mixed signal because it is getting rejection around this area, and it's also finding support around this particular trend line, right? We can see here. So it's giving some sort of like mixed signal to us. What we can do for that is, let's calculate the candle around this particular area. So this is the body, this is, let's say this is the wick, doesn't matter if this is not perfect. So now it's going to look somehow like this, and also 29. So look at this candle, this is a clear rejection to the upside. So what we can do is we will go short from this line. So we are taking this area here and we are going short from here, because we can see this rejection to the upside. This is the calculation of this whole candle. This is what we get. We are going to keep 1 to 2 risk reward. Okay, so please keep this in mind. So now I don't need this. So now we are going to 1 to 2 risk reward. Okay, perfect. Now we can see exactly the price came to the target area and it bounced back. So this calculation actually did pretty good job. So now we can say that. And also look, after that the price actually broke our stop loss area and now it's going to the upside. Okay, now we are looking for some sort of rejection, guys. Okay, we can see the candle got rejected around this particular area. Here, we can see here, guys, that this is the rejection area. And also, the market dynamic, as you can focus here, it's more likely going to the upside, right? But we will be focusing clearly and looking for the rejection. So we have a rejection here. This is a key level, right? Why? Because we can see this line is a key level because price came here, it came back, found support around this center CPI line and then came to test this key line. Now, either it's going to break to the upside or it's going to get rejected, because if this is a key line, guys, price what usually does, for example, we have a key line here. If you look properly, right, this key line has been rejecting like price many times, right? We can see here. So if this is key line, this is also going to reject. So we need one confirmation. Boom. Look, I was actually expecting to place a trade here, but now it's too late. But don't worry, we will find this opportunity again, I'm pretty much sure. So now we can see price found support. It already got rejection around this trend line. So I'm expecting price to show some, again, a sign. Okay, now it's already going to the upside again. Now, as I said, if this is a very, very important key level, it's getting like it's rejecting the price plenty of time, right? And if it's breaking this key level, what it usually does is come back to this area to see if there is a proper support and then continue to the upside. So in this case, it's showing some sort of similar case, right? It's coming to the upside, showing some sign. Maybe it's getting, okay, now it's giving me a mixed signal here because it's not showing me a proper move to the upside, and also it's getting rejected to the downside. So now this is for me, I will take short from here. Place my stop loss there, and then we are going to go for 1 to 2 risk reward, because now price has entered the specific area which we were actually focusing on, right? So now let's see. Okay, boom, there we go, perfectly placed. So we have 2 trades, 2 win trades. That's pretty nice actually. So we don't need it now. We are going to focus furthermore on this price movement. So okay, now it's going even like massively to the downside. And also, if you remember, guys, there is a change in behavior in the market. You can see, right now it's going to the downside. So we have to watch each and every aspect. So you can also see now this trend line is again acting as a very, very strong support and resistance board here around this particular area. I think we need to do our math as well around this particular area, because now we are not getting any sort of proper confirmation. Okay, you can see here, right? The price has clearly found support around this trend line, and also if you look here, there is some sort of rejection around this CPI line, the center CPI line. So we are looking for one more candle to show us. Okay, it's not giving us a proper confirmation, and boom, it's going downside now. We are looking for a rejection, right? A weak rejection like this one. So now what we can do, guys, we can clearly see it's getting rejected to the downside, and also our target is not big, so we are going to take this trade. It's going to be, so we are going to take this trade, and let's see how it's going to go. So okay, it looks, oh no. So you can see here our stop loss got hit. I should have left it like, because this was actually on the trend line area. It didn't show us a proper confirmation it's going to break out, but still. But don't worry, it's not about taking perfect trade, as I said, right? We have so far 2 win and 1 loss. So let me write it down. So now we'll continue. Oh wow, look at this price pumping. Okay, we see a doji forming. Look, again the rejection. Look, this kind of movement in price is like crazy, isn't it? Doesn't make any sense. Massive move to the upside, dodgy, and then price coming back to the area where it actually started. And now we are seeing some sort of rejection again. So now let's see where the price is going to go, right? It's showing some sort of like move to the upside. We want one more confirmation. Now it's getting rejected around this area. We need one more confirmation. Okay, so it's providing me actually mixed signal around this particular area, because it's showing me that the price has possibility going to the upside, and also it's giving me mixed signal. So it's not providing me a proper scenario. One more candle. Okay, now it's actually, you can see the rejection to the upside and also finding strong support around this trend line. And this trend line, you can see the price actually got rejected plenty of time here, but when the price came above it and is clearly above it, so it's giving a mixed signal. So what we can do quick math, just like I said. Let's go for this quick math. Okay, let me enlarge this bit. This is the body part, right? Let's do some math. This is the, so let me take the whole here. Let me take the whole so that it's better for us to get a proper confirmation. Okay, so let me take the whole here, the whole movement. Okay, so I can clearly see that this candle is going to be very, very interesting, guys. I said I'm going to take this whole here. So now my price close around that area. Okay, so now I can see this dodgy. The buyers are actually stronger than the sellers, so we are going to take long from this area. So stop loss is going to be a bit lower, and then we are going for again 1 to 2 risk reward. So now let's see. Oh wow, look, just like this, we did the same thing here, and we had this perfect indication, and this is also a perfect indication, guys. This is why I love this like candlestick mathematics, guys. If you want to learn, please write it down. As I've said, it's actually pretty interesting to know this kind of stuff, because this single stuff can make a big difference. Because people are asking me, hey Anoop, how would I know if the price is now after reaching the CPI area, it's going to reverse in a downside or in an upside? So if you apply this kind of method, it's not right all the time. There is no indicator with perfect indication 100% correctly. So you have to keep this in mind. And also, guys, that's why I'm using this kind of tricks and tactics to understand the market dynamics. So now let's continue. We don't have like so much time here, because I think it's getting already longer. So we can see again rejection to the upside, giving us an indication maybe we need a candle. Okay, if the candle get rejected again here, we can look for short opportunities. One more, let's short it here, because we can see the price has clearly been rejected like to the upside. We'll place a stop loss somewhere around here, and we are going for, so that's fine. So now we are going to short here. Okay, this candle actually showed a pretty nice move. Okay, it's coming back, and boom, our stop loss got hit, guys. You can notice here, right? It actually came to the area, and it was really close, to tell you frankly. So now we have 5 trades already placed. We have 3 winning trades and 2 loss. So now let's continue. Let me write it down first before I actually forget it. So now let's continue. So now we can see again the rejection here, and it's showing me some sort of like, if you focus here, you can also notice that this is showing me some sort of like double top around this area, isn't it? So we will need this confirmation. Okay, we got the confirmation we were looking for. The trend line got rejected the price again. If you make this trend line a bit bigger, you will see that, wait a second, that there is a rejection. If the price would have been above it, then we could have looked for the long opportunity. But since it's also looking like some sort of double top, indicating that we can take a trade here and put our stop loss somewhere a bit above the candle. So our, okay, so now, oh wow, so you can see, look, this candle here, it actually pierced the stop loss, and now we are out. We lost this trade, and now it's actually continuing the downside. Oh, it doesn't make any sense, isn't it? This is crypto, guys. That's why I said this market is volatile. And look, now the price actually just reached our target area, but this single candle was enough to pierce the stop loss area. So now we actually lost this trade. So let's continue further. So now we will be focusing on the price movement, and as we can see, this here area has also acted as a very, very strong resistance, and now the price has already failed to cross the line. So what we can do is we are going to place another trade around this area. and we are going to go for 1 to 2 risk reward. Boom, perfectly placed. So that was pretty nice. So now we have 4 win and 3 losses. So we have still some trades to go. Now it's still going to the downside, no problem. We can also see now it's getting some sort of support around this particular area. Yeah, and let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, it's giving again some sort of like mixed signal around this area. Ooh, we can see, right? It's getting rejected to the upside and also rejection to the downside. I want some more confirmation before I place any trade. Okay. Okay, now it's, I think, leaving for the downside. One more candle for confirmation. Okay, it's now going to the upside. It just makes sense. This week is also funny, but I want one more confirmation. Okay, still waiting for price to give us a proper confirmation. So now we can also see the rejection to the downside is also increasing, isn't it? So if you look at here, guys, the price is finding really, really nice support around this area. So it's giving me some sort of indication if the price is going to come. Yeah. Now what I can do is I can actually go long from here, because I can see this rejection to the downside and people stepping around that particular area. So this is how it's going to be. So let's look. Okay, it's going to the upside. Okay, okay. Oh wow, so now there we go, guys. That was pretty well. We have, this is a win trade. We have 5 win trades and 3 losses, and now 2 more trades to go, guys. Let's go, let's do this, and let's continue further. Okay, now it's showing some sort of like difficulties crossing this trend line again, which we had here. Look at this one. This is also some sort of like a mixed signal. Okay, actually we could have seen it coming, because the price was actually at this key level area, got rejected. Okay, now it's actually going to the downside. And also if you notice here, the market dynamics has also changed, isn't it? So now it's going to the downside, so making lower highs and lower lows. And let's still wait for a proper like confirmation. I mean, we will look for some other opportunities arising at the moment. It's giving me mixed signal again, guys. It's finding support around this particular area, and you can see the rejection to the downside. So I think I will take, oh wow, I actually was thinking about it going long from here, but now I think it's too late. Okay, the price is finding support around this trend line area. It doesn't matter. Okay, and now it's also showing me some sort of like sign that it might actually go to the downside. Okay, okay, now it's coming to upside, and now you can see the rejection to the upside. You can see, right, this dodgy candle here. That's a nice information what we can get, because now what I'm thinking about is I'm going to short the market from here, because I can see the clear rejection, the seller stepping around this particular area. So stop loss is going to be a bit over there, and this is going to look like this. So let's see. Oh wow, so wow, that was really nicely placed actually. So we have 6 win trades and 3 losses, and one more one more trade to go, guys. Let's do this. So you can see again, price found support around this area. Now it's, let's make it big smaller here, doesn't matter. No, okay, we can see, right, this price is finding support around this particular area. We have one more confirmation for long. Oh wow, now it's even a massive price drop. If you are using the CPR, guys, let me tell you one more thing. If you are finding difficulty to place this kind of like important like levels, what you can also do is you can go for the S1 or the S2 area, like this support area. Look at this support S2 area is exactly here. For those people who are finding difficulty to place exact trade lines, you can use the support and resistance line of the CPR. But for me, I'm familiar with this CPR. That's why this is something I don't need it for now. So let's take this trade. And now also we need one more confirmation. Okay, boom. So this was a key level here, and we will still be focusing. Okay, the price is now clearly, oh wow, look at this move, guys, look at this move. Okay, now again rejection to the upside. We are focusing on this candle now. We need one more trade, and we are looking for this opportunity. We want price to test this trend line, right? This is the important trend line where the price had already found support plenty of time. So we are looking for one more, 2 more rejection around this area. Look, it got rejected around this particular area, but it's still not giving us a proper confirmation. Either it has to break to the upside or to the downside. So now I want candle Okay, let's do the mathematics. As I've said, I like to do this mathematics. Let's check this here. Okay, and the body part was here. This was the biggest body part. This here was the lowest. So the candle, oh wow, it looks a really nice doji, also indicating the price move to the upside. We need a proper confirmation because it's not leaving our stop area, but let's, oh wow, we actually missed it because this was already providing us a very nice information, because I was not sure, because it still was around this key level. It was not purely breaking it, and now I think we have missed the train. Okay, now it's clearly, sorry, now it's clearly going to the upside. Okay, now we are seeing some kind of rejection. That's not bad. Okay, so now maybe this area is going to be a key area again. Now one more rejection to the downside. Oh, we are finding difficulty to place this final trade. Okay, the price got rejected here as well. One more rejection. Okay, now we are between the CPR line, isn't it? So if you know here, guys, we had a trend line area. This trend line is the central CPR. Central CPR usually act as a very strong support. Now the price is exactly around this particular area. It's actually giving me a false signal, to be honest, because it's providing me that the trend might be reversing to the downside. You can see here, and also it's finding around the CPR line. So one more confirmation, then we are going to take this trade. So now what we are going to do, we are going for one more candle to the upside. Okay, it's giving a mixed signal, as I'm saying. Big move to the upside, and again big move to the downside. I'm looking for this one opportunity. It doesn't matter, it has to be perfect, but still I want to place it properly, right? Because I want price to come to the structure, a key level. For example, in this case, it's now clearly going to the downside. And also if you focus around this particular area here, this is an important level, so we will be focusing more on this level. One more confirmation to this level, then we are actually going to short the market. So rejection to the upside, what we can do, we can short the market from here. So this is going to be our target area, and this is our target area, right? So it's really somewhere around this. Oh wow, so look, it started this pierce the stop area, so it doesn't matter. So now let me write it down, everything what we actually did. Okay, so we placed in total of 10 trades, 6 win trade and 4 losses, right? 4 loss, and we played with 2% risk per trade, and also risk reward was 1 to 2. So now we can get the image here, right? 10 trades, 6 win, 4 loss, 2% risk per trade, and risk reward 1 to 2. So this means our profit here, let me write it down, our win was 6 times multiplied by the percentage risk we took. It was 2 in this case, and loss, same scenario, right? Multiplied by 2. So this is equal to, and this is equal to, it's 12 here and it's 8 here. Now the difference here is, you can see it now. This means we took risk reward 1 to 2. If we lose, we are losing this 2%. In this case, you can see here. But if you win, we are winning double the amount we are risking. That's why we take 1 to 2, a positive risk reward. So in this case, it's going to be multiplied by 2. So now you can see it's 24% win, and here we lost 8%. Now look at this, our profit is 16%. So now look at this, guys. This is the power of consistent trading, and also executing a strategy like systematically over a period of time. So now you can see we've won 6 trades, we lost 4, we lost 8%, and we made 24% profit on the 6 win minus the 8% we lost. It's equal to your profit, that's 16%. So If you want to add fees, 2% fees, doesn't matter, but you can see 4 losses and 6 win. That's actually pretty impressive number. But still, as I said, profit, 16% profit in this trade, guys. This is the power of consistent trading. That's why you don't have to be like placing perfect entry, perfect exit strategy, or like placing perfect stop loss at the perfect area. So you have to understand consistency is also very, very important. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. If you want to learn the mathematics of this candlestick, what I've used, write it down in the comment section down below, and I will be bringing another video about this candlestick structure pattern, or also some tricks and tips regarding this move. And also guys, I would really appreciate if you could smash the like button before I leave. So until next time guys, bye bye, you guys have a great day.